Sega.
Oh god, I think I'm tearing up already. Welcome folks, one and all, to Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. That's something I never thought I'd say in God knows how long. I love this game, and I've wanted to do this since it came out. This is... Okay, Valkyria Chronicles, it came out in, I think it was 2006. I can't remember off the top of my head, I'll look it up in annotation somewhere. But this game is amazing! I love this game so much, and I hope I don't mess up the recording or anything. But yeah, I am your host, the Blaircast, and welcome to what is probably one of the most underrated games of its time. It got ported to Steam, and even Sega was amazed at the sales it got. It actually outsold Call of Duty. I think it was Advanced Warfare at the time. And it came out Veterans Day, so I've been wanting to do this. Oh, this is the game that got me back into Let's Playing, that got me back into wanting to Let's Play. I may have done Subcon first, but still, I wasn't a PC Let's Play until that. But yeah, that's enough of that. This isn't going to be recorded in like hour sessions. It's going to be recorded in like, we'll see what happens. It'll probably be like, it'll be 20 minutes per session. But it's not going to be daily uploads, it's going to be probably faster than that. But we'll see what happens. Right. Without further ado, let's go into this tale of war. I friggin' love that sound! Nostalgiasm! Let me tell you a tale, in my most eloquent voice.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire.
The map says European.
In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation.
I've never actually noticed that
Both
voice.
powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war.
So it's basically oil.
Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard. gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of Ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
So, yeah, that's the basic story of Valkyria Chronicles. And by the way, yes, it does look like a unicorn with a broken horn. I actually just got told that, but... okay. The way this game works, you have two different modes. Book, which is basically your menu, where your hub is kind of is. And the other mode you'll get to when we get into battle. So, you know. But yeah, that's basically a saying. Welcome to war, folks. So, let's move on. Chapter 1, if I can find the button. Buttons. Really? Click. Doi! Logic. I'm sorry, I'm having massive nostalgia gasms.
1935. Outside the Gallian border town of Brule. Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
Makes sense. I wouldn't blame them to, though. They'll probably do the same. Hi, Welkin. How's it going?
I haven't been down this road in years.
Neither have I.
It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Swimmable, apparently. Really? You pilot.
Freeze!
Uh-oh.
Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
Hi?
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun.
Well, at least she's honest.
We're with the Bruletown Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there.
What?
Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish, and, you know...
Of course.
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
That's a great start. Yeah. That's a great start, isn't it? Scene 2! Imperial attack. There's probably one of those places going to be very quiet.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
No, you just want to look over the art.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara!
Oh, hey, Isara!
Timing is perfect.
Oh.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin?
Wait, they're playing for volunteers.
Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
A little suspicious?
Wilkes has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire!
What?
Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! What? Damn it!
Killing civilians, really?
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Okay, now, something to point out here. That does kind of look gruesome. I am not excusing shooting civilians before anyone says it. Gallia has a what's the word? A policy of armed neutrality. They train their populace to fight, through military education and that kind of thing. So, technically speaking, they are killing civilians. No, they are killing civilians outright. I'm not excusing that anyway. But they are killing enemy combatants at the same time. I guess they're kind of doing shock and awe tactics to try and scare Gallia into surrendering. But still, that's a debate for another time. I am not even gonna try and defend them. That's saving the game. I need to find out what button is. Open the menu by pressing the F button, then select Saves and record your progress to Steam Cloud and hard drive disk. Saving is a good idea before, during, and after any combat op. Anything can happen out there. Yes, probably actually do my save. And I will actually find that button eventually. That was the wrong button. Nope. Nope. Okay, I guess just click all the time. I'll find the button between episodes. Anyway, really, that's the button. Which one's that? Button. Where are you? I don't even think I've got that key. I don't. What? How did? I'm not even gonna ask. Oh god. Okay, it did actually save it. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I think I'll look between episodes to try and find out what key it is, but still, that's it's getting kind of ridiculous not knowing what key it is. Right, so let's move on to our first combat op. Encounter a brawl.
Okay, here's the plan.
Okay. We've got to eliminate the Imperial scouts that are approaching Brule. We'll deploy from here and take out all three of them. I'm moving my hands like you can see, I don't know why. Just cross the bridge and take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take them down let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. So, first battle, your victory conditions are to kill all enemies, obviously. Your failure conditions are if Welkin dies or Alicia dies or 20 turns pass. I want to point out here, it is very hard to make 20 turns pass, even if you keep skipping them. So, if you lose here because of that, then you're doing something wrong.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
I love that there's no combat in the background. I know why, but still. So, first battle. Oh, fucking you. Oh, nostalgia.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
So, welcome to the game.
Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Oh, of course, there's tutorial battle. About CP or command points. When combat starts, you'll see a map of the area. Whatever it was, I don't know why. And your unit's positions. This is referred to as command mode. Here, you'll select the unit you'd like to move based on their position, respect to the enemy, and then press wherever that key is. I haven't actually got it, so I don't actually know what key that is. Typical. Doing so uses up one of the command points, or CP, displayed at the top of the screen. They reflect your ability as a commander, and represent the number of times you can give instructions to, or control, your units per each player phase. Think of it like you're telling them, I want you to move like this. In this battle, you have 3 CP, so you can issue instructions to your units up to 3 times. Let's try moving a unit now. I need to bring the keyboard. So, welcome. Oh yeah, you can move a mouse. Sweet, that's gonna help me out a ton. Here are the enemies. That is actually kind of weird. Oh god, I remember I played this on PS3. Oh god, this is how to. Anyway, so we have our guys down here. We have Alicia, we have Welcome, and we have a Mook. Town Watchman. Doesn't matter if they get killed. At this point, they're generic. There's no point whatsoever in them living. However, you want to bear in mind they actually has like loads of weapons. Yeah. So we want to choose a unit. We'll go Welcome.
Ready to go.
Let's see if I remember how to do this. About action points or AP. Using unit use CP selects a unit in command mode, and you'll be plunged into the action mode. Here, you can freely move the unit you select around the field. As you move around in action mode, the action points gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. This represents that unit's mobility. Once you reach 0, the unit will be unable to move any further during that CP. Keep an eye on the unit's remaining CP while they are in motion is critical to keeping them safe. For now, use WSA and D to move the units to the sandbags, basically move. You can rebind these, by the way, and that is actually going to be entertaining to get used to. Can I take full hand sandbags? About attacking. Press the E button to enter target mode. There, the unit will prepare to attack with their currently selected weapon. Rifles in this case. Use the WSA and D keys to move the crosshairs into an enemy, or the Q and E buttons to snap between targets. You can also use the mouse. This is because it's a port. Enemies will not attack you while you're in target mode. Take your time to aim well before pressing wherever that key is, fire. I really like that key. Your shots will land somewhere within the circle surrounding the crosshairs, so it's best to centre it on the entire target. Shots to the head or other weak points will result in greater damage. It's 5 times the amount of damage. A unit can only attack from target mode up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. If the target survives your attack, they may launch a counter attack. A damaged unit may not have the HP to survive the enemy's counter, so be careful when planning your attack. Now I want us to see, what's the... Okay, that's gonna help me out then. Okay, right, so aim with E, and you can see we take 7 shots to kill now, we take 2 from here, so... We have a 5-shot mag. If you look at the top, we've got the stats on the top left of what they are. To kill is how many shots it will take to kill if we hit that location we're aiming at. Shot is how many shots we have in this mag, or clip, or whatever you call it. Our weapon is effective versus personnel, it is not effective versus armor, it is not area effect. And how do I get out of this mode? Oh dear. We are going to try and go for a headshot. So, come on, let's go. There we go, that was easy. Woo! 1 down! About ending your actions. A unit with 0 remaining AP that has already performed an attack in target mode is unable to act further. Press escape to end the current action. This will return you to command mode, where you will be able to select the next unit you wish to direct. You can press escape and end the unit's action even if it had not attacked instead of AP. This can be quite helpful, by the way.
Yes.
I actually want to put, something I'm going to point out later on. You can actually, if you see that action, like go over things, you can walk up to something and it'll do the action fine. So we've got 2 scouts. You see the sight lines over us. Blue means they have, I don't think they haven't spotted us. Yellow means they've spotted us, they can't fire at us. So we're actually gonna keep moving despite what the tutorial says, and I'm just walking into a bridge. Dad, mouse controls. It's very sensitive. About using cover. So there's sandbags. Yeah. When standing near sandbags, the command crouch will appear. Press wherever that key is to take cover behind them. When hiding behind cover, units are harder to target, take less damage, and are immune to headshots and critical damage. Bear that in mind, because that is a big thing later on. Meanwhile, units caught in the ocean by enemy attacks will be easier to hit and could take significantly more damage. Again, 5 times from a headshot. Advance carefully, moving from cover to cover, and always try to end your actions safely hidden from harm. Doing so should keep your troops alive, long enough to secure victory for Gallia. Let's go. Now, hopefully we'll make it. Ow. How do I do it? There we go. Okay, just to bear in mind, this is the Blitz engine. This is beautiful! A use of it. This is the Blitz and Canvas engine, which we're both using. And it's you again. It's a game 3 or 4 that use them, so bear that in mind. Oh, again. You can use the same unit more than once. Wrong button. That's right click. There we go. So I actually don't want to do this while standing up, but still, I probably should do it now. You come on. Yes! Got one down. This map is actually just a tutorial battle, so it's really easy to do. And you can see me. So I don't mind care that doing this carefully. I've got the HP to take the hits. Go. 2, 5. There we go. Something to bear in mind. The enemy don't change how many shots they take. They change per class. So if you can work out how many shots they take before they reload, you can cheese them. Like, really heavily cheese them. Like, watch, hang on. He's reloading. Hi there. Like, they take like, scouts take 5 shots, whatever they are, to reload, and before they reload. And if they get interrupted before they actually done firing, they will. I think they actually make it so they have a new mag. But let's finish. I kind of feel sorry for him. Also, yes, helmets do nothing. What the hell are the powers? No. Don't hold this hand up.
I don't see any more of them.
Yeah, I should feel that's all of them. Operation 1 complete! Encounter Brawl. Okay, just because I do need to go over some bits of this. Base bonus, what you get for clearing the map, doesn't change on the map itself. So next battle we ought to get more experience and more it's ducats in this game. Clear bonus is based on how long you took. It goes from A to D, or if you're in Japan, S to C. A is obviously worth the best. It's double wherever your base bonus. The base result is. C is it's either no bonus or 1 times. I can't remember. No, D is no bonus. C is 1 times. B is 1.5, and A is double. Enemy leader, enemy ace, and enemy tank bonus. We'll go over when they come up. But you know, they should explain themselves really. But we got 240 XP for doing that because triple values, and 600 ducats. And we've got the Stamp Gallia for some reason. So we'll explain these later on because they will pop up. But still, let's carry on. Episode. A Hilltop Promise.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Thankfully.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them.
Well, yeah. It's the best thing to do, really.
So it's begun.
Aye.
I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
I will point out that they actually have really good lip syncing normally. It's just this on the PC, which apparently can't handle it. I don't know why. Can't handle it perfectly normally. What's this stuff? Huh?
What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
And pure. We'll point out line
I want
pause.
to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
Oh god, I'm tearing up already. Oh god. Welcome to Valkyria Chronicles. The war you didn't know.